London in the 1700s was a city of incredible contrasts. This rapidly growing metropolis, with a population of over 500,000, suffered from chaos. But it was during this era that its modern appearance was forged. The West End was being adorned with elegant squares, while prominent architects like Christopher Wren were rebuilding the city on an unprecedented scale. Today, thanks to advanced AI technologies, we can recreate these scenes with astonishing accuracy. By analysing authentic 18th century paintings and engravings, we travel back 300 years to see the architecture, streets, and atmosphere of that time with our own eyes, and experience the city just as Londoners themselves did. Before us is a breathtaking bird's-eye view of mid-18th century London. Looking up the River Thames from where Tower Bridge would later stand, we see the beating heart of Georgian London, the world's largest port and the hub of global commerce. Dominating the skyline is the majestic St. Paul's Cathedral, Christopher Wren's masterpiece, completed in 1710 after the Great Fire destroyed the medieval city. To the right rises the monument, an eternal reminder of that catastrophe. The Thames is crowded with sailing ships and rowboats. It was the city's main transport artery, where goods from all over the British Empire flowed in. Notice the old London Bridge. Just as it had been for centuries, it is still densely built up with houses and shops. This is the iconic view from One Tree Hill in Greenwich Park. We are standing in a place that would later become one of the most important scientific locations on the planet. In 1884, the prime meridian would be established here, from which longitude around the world would be measured. Below sits the elegant Queen's House. It is framed by the grand colonnades of Greenwich Hospital, completed in 1751 for veteran sailors, the British equivalent of Les Invalides in Paris. These Baroque masterpieces were an architectural statement proclaiming British dominance over the seas. This landscape has inspired artists and writers for over 3 centuries and has survived to this day almost unchanged. In the mid-18th century, Leicester Square was one of the most fashionable residential areas. In the centre stands Leicester House, built in 1635, a home for members of the royal family. The square attracted creative geniuses. Here, at number 31, William Hogarth lived and worked, while opposite at number 47, Sir Joshua Reynolds opened his portrait studio. An equestrian statue of King George I, erected in 1753, graces the centre of the square. Very soon, the aristocratic glamour of this place would give way to the entertainment industry. We are on the south bank of the Thames. Before us is the Tower of London, Britain's most impregnable fortress. For over 700 years, it controlled access to the city from the river. The massive White Tower was founded by William the Conqueror back in 1078, built from French stone. During this period, the tower simultaneously served as a royal palace, prison, armoury, mint, and treasury. It was here, through the famous Traitors' Gate, that prisoners, including Anne Boleyn and Thomas More, were brought by barge. This is the bustling courtyard of the Royal Exchange, the place where the threads of global commerce converged. Built in 1565 by Thomas Gresham, it became England's first specialised commercial centre. Twice a day, to the ringing of a bell, merchants from all over the world gathered here. Deals were struck in dozens of languages amidst the rustle of promissory notes and the scratching of quills. Luxury goods were sold in the galleries, and the insurance market, Lloyd's of London, began its business here. This building transformed London into a financial superpower. The most exclusive address in the capital. The development of the square began in the 1660s, and soon dukes, earls, and prime ministers were fighting for the right to live here. The video shows a reconstruction of the square in the 1720s. landscape designer Charles Bridgman installed an elegant ornamental pool and stone obelisks with lamps. Before this intervention, the square was, according to the residents themselves, dirty, neglected and disgraceful. The bustling commercial centre of Georgian London. The name itself comes from the Old English word seep, which means market. This is where massive fortunes were made. Towering over the street is the spire of St. Mary le Bow Church. It was believed that a true Londoner, a Cockney, was only someone born within the sound of its bells. Along the wide avenue, everything was sold, from silk and jewellery to rare books and spices. In the 1700s, it was a kind of mix between Oxford Street and Wall Street, a place where London merchants built their empires. History has left us thousands of stunning engravings and paintings from different corners of the world. These are frozen moments, just waiting to be brought back to life. Let us know in the comments which city you would like to see brought to life next. Your choice could become the topic of our new video. Thanks for watching.